Welcome back, operatives. According to reports, your mission is off to a great start. Your students have all arrived and are settling into their new positions quite nicely. Today's briefing will further instruct you on what reports you need to complete and how you can decide to spend your valuable team time. Your team representatives have also been briefed and will be there to answer any questions you may have today. Today's PLC time is broken into 3 seminars. Remember that your team will be together for the first 2 seminars totaling 45 minutes, from 2:10 until 2:55. At 2:55, your team has decided to either stay together, move to a different team, or participate in further field training, aka seminars. The first seminar is watching this video and reviewing your goals. Remember that these goals and summaries of what is accomplished during team time need to be written in the monthly team summary form found in your Google folders. These goals do not need to be elaborate, but should give headquarters enough information to understand what you're working on. For example, you do not need to include that you watched this video, but rather you might say that you've completed your SLO or started a curriculum map. During the second seminar, which will last 35 minutes, you will stay with your team to work on meeting your SLO goals. The goal of SLO time is to ensure that all students are meeting the learning goals of your courses. Like last year, you will need at least 3 sets of data, beginning, middle, and end of the year. This data should be collected and stored in a Google spreadsheet that you or your team creates and then attaches to the SLO Google Classroom assignment. If you don't know how to do this, please attend a Google Classroom seminar to learn how. Therefore, your team can choose between working on your curriculum maps or answering what are the learning goals of the course, common assessments, or how will I know kids have met the learning goals, or collection of data, which kids are meeting the goals and which kids are not, and how will that drive tomorrow's instruction. The third seminar can be done as a team or done individually and should focus on the question, how will you improve as an educator so that kids learn? The official title of this report is called your Professional Practice Goal. By now, you should have assessed yourself on the Danielson framework. The self-assessment is also found in Google Classroom, but does not need to be submitted. Special note, some staff members like library media specialists, school psychs, etc., have a different self-assessment form. Some of these are available electronically, and some are still paper copies. Either way, please use what you have for now to complete your PPG. The beginning portion of your PPG report will be due October 13th. At 2:55, teams can decide to stay with their team or can attend a training seminar that will be held throughout the district. This time is used to improve your instruction in the classroom. To help keep you on track with these reports, remember that your point people gave you 2 guides in August, a punch card that outlines the fall due dates and tasks and an overview of the educator effectiveness cycle. Not all of you are on the same track, so this visual will help you determine what is due if you're on a rating year or a non-rating year. Your administrative agents have been out in the field these first 2 weeks checking on your progress. Remember that the formal 45-minute observation has been eliminated and been replaced with more frequent mini observations. One more change from last year is where and how the observation form is stored. All of your reports, SLO, PPG, and self-assessment, along with your observation form, are now located in the Educator Effectiveness Google Classroom. If you have not yet joined this Google Classroom, please ask your PLC point person to assist you in this process. And now a note about the October PLC team time. In October, all staff are required to attend the parent-teacher conferences from 1 to 8 p.m. Team meeting time is scheduled to take place before the parent-teacher conferences and must equal 90 minutes. Before you leave today, make sure your team has decided its plan of action for that day. The 90 minutes of PLC time must include seminars 1 through 3, video, SLO, and PPG time. The flexibility comes in on when and how you use those seminar times. The 90 minutes of PLC time can be completed on October 13th or any day before October 13th, as long as it totals 90 minutes. If you or a member of your team decides to attend a training, note that 2 training time slots will be scheduled for the morning of October 13th. Here are some possible scenarios for your team. Team A decides they all want to attend a training, so they plan from 8 to 9 on October 13th to attend one of the trainings provided, and then from 9 to 9:45 they meet together to watch the video, plan their goals, and work on their SLO. Team B decides they want to work together and stay together, so from 11 to 12:30 the team works together to watch the video, their SLO, and work on their PPG goals. Team C decides they also want to stay together, but they don't want to meet on October 13th. The team selects Monday, October 10th and stays from 3:45 to 5:15 to watch the video, plan their goals, and work on their SLO and PPG work. Team D decides they want to attend a training, but they don't want to meet on October 13th. The team meets Monday, October 10th from 3:45 to 4:30 to watch the video, plan their goals, and work on their SLO work. Then, on Thursday, October 13th, they each sign up and attend a training to satisfy their 45 minutes of PPG work time. The seminar selection will be done again through Google Forms. Please make sure you are completing this step so we can plan the training seminars. Remember, time is moving quickly. There are 171 days left to complete your mission, and there's no time to delay. The world is relying on us to prepare this generation of students.
Created using Powtoon.